Hello, good morning, Salma.
Hello, good morning, Diaz.
How are you today, Salma?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good too. Thank you for asking back. Today I have some question to make interview with you, and I hope you may and can answer my question.
Of course, I would.
Yeah. We start our season. How would you describe your journey since college and what is been the most significant change in your life?
Okay. If I can describe my college journey in one word, I think it's gonna be fun.
Hmm.
For me, maybe it's a little controversial because, like right now there is a lot of tasks and tight deadline, but I think uh, I still enjoying it because like from the people, like the friends and the lecture, the task and the course, I still enjoying it. I don't have anything to complain about it, so it's uh still fun for me. And the most significant thing that changed maybe the environment.
Hmm.
Like we met new people and new place, new like how the lecture is going. So I think that's the most significant thing that changed.
Yes. Okay, what was the most challenging part of your transition from college to the real world?
Okay, to the college to the real world, right?
Yes.
Um, because I'm not experienced it yet. Like we
Okay.
is still in early semester, so I don't know about it. But if I think about it, I would expect something like have a thinner circle of friends because
Hmm.
I read a lot from like Twitter or some blogs that as we grow older, we have more small circle of friends
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
other things. And other things is I feel like when we into the real world, we have all the responsible things from us, like we don't have parents that need to give us money or anything, but all of the responsible is given to us.
Good answer. Can you share a moment or experience that changed your perspective on life?
I have a lot of that experience that changed my life, but
Hmm.
one that I want to share is when last year I saw before I start college, I took a gap year one
Hmm.
year. At that time, I feel so lonely because and also feel left behind because all of my friends like already started the college and some of them starting work, but I think I feel like I'm still in the same place. So in the last year I crying a lot about it, but at that time I realized also that uh, at that time I feel like I'm very close with myself. I learn about myself, and I also so I'm knowing what I really wanted to be in life and how I manage myself better. So I think the lesson is it's okay to be alone. It's okay to experience the loneliness.
What have been some of the biggest lessons you have learned after graduation?
After graduation, maybe after graduation in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, one is I think we need to stop caring too much about how
Hmm.
people see us, because when I was in high school, I really stopped a lot myself from doing something because I feel like I'm afraid about how people gonna see me,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how they're gonna think about me. But then after I graduate, like I'm not really close with them again. So I think it's not necessary that we think about that a lot. like after graduate, they have their own life and I have my own life, so it's not really matter.
Yes. Then we're going to our last question. How do you stay motivated when
Ngelag
your
ya.
EI? Udah nggak ada? Enggak tuh.
Udah?
Udah.
Di aku masih ngelag.
Siapanya yang like?
Ini
Akunya atau
aku yang... Oh, udah. Udah, man.
udah?
Pertanyaan terakhir ya.
Yeah. We're going to our last question. How do you stay motivated when life gets tough?
To stay motivated, I think when life is getting tough, we're gonna be easily overwhelmed and tired. So the best thing we can do is take a rest and give yourself a reward like hang out with friends or family and other things. Maybe um, get closer to God.
Okay, maybe enough, Salma. Thank for your attention and your time. Hopefully you stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you,
Amin.
Salma.
Thank, thank you to Dias. Okay.